In the red corner, wearing black trunks with the white stripes, weighing 161 pounds, from Corpus Christi, Texas, Willy Warren. And in the blue corner, wearing red trunks with the white stripes, weighing 158.5 pounds, the North American middleweight champion and the #1 ranked middleweight of the world from Brockton, Massachusetts, marvelous Marvin Hagler.
feet 5 and 33 years old. So we've got a disparity there. Hagler is 7 years younger and 5 inches taller. He's going to have the reach on him. He's got a tremendous knockout record, winning 35 out of 43 by knockouts. He's lost 2 and had 1 draw. He's never been stopped. He's ranked #4 in the world rankings by the World Boxing Association, #2 in other rankings, and he certainly is on his way to a shot at the middleweight title. Willy Warren, a tough young customer, has 37 wins, 33 losses, and 3 draws. He has scored 20 knockouts. He's in the black trunks. Hagler, the southpaw with the right hand extended, is in the red trunks. Willy Warren, he's lost a lot of fights, but he's lost a lot of hometown decisions. He's a little bit like Joe Frazier in his actions, a smaller Joe Frazier. I'm talking about Warren, the shorter of the two. He'll move in with short steps. He lost a very close decision to champ Hugo Coro not too long ago, and he's fought draws with Ray Seals and Benny Briscoe, top-rated fighters. He'll come at you and he's tough. Hagler, the southpaw, Hagler has been called a middleweight Joe Frazier too. He comes straight in. He can be hit, but he takes a good punch. Willy goes down. He's not taking a dive. He really missed there, and he came up smiling. That was Willy Warren hitting the canvas. A complete accident. You can see how much taller Hagler is as he pecks away with that right jab. Warren, trying to get in close, is being kept off by the jab. Warren much the shorter armed of the two. He'll have to really get in close, and Hagler may not let him. Hagler's got good boxing equipment. Half this round is over. Willy Warren trying to get in there. He'll throw them in bunches when he can. Hagler feinting the left hand. Warren using that head to good advantage, bobbing, weaving with it, trying to roll with the punches, slide some. He gets in there with a light left hook. Hagler, a cool customer, very well handled, being brought along nicely. 2 of the 3 defeats suffered by Marvin Hagler were in Philadelphia, and he's probably going to give the city of brotherly love a wide berth from now on. They were decisions. He's never been stopped. Warren, very wild, a little awkward on his feet. Round has a little bit more than half a minute left. Round 1 of a 10-rounder. Hagler in the red trunks, the wine-colored trunks, and Warren in the black trunks. Time running out in the round. Not too many punches landed so far. Those that have landed have been thrown by Hagler. He's short with his jab as Warren just stands far enough back.
Here it is, round 2. It is Marvin Hagler in the red against Willy Warren in the black. And here's Don Dunphy.
All right, Don, in between rounds, they were using a lot of Vaseline on Willy Warren's face up around the eyes, which makes me suspect that he can get cut there. Hagler in the red trunks, Warren in the black. Warren is having trouble because he's so much the shorter of the two, and probably has lost many of his fights because he's so small. 5 feet 5 against a middleweight. That's pretty small. However, he outweighs Hagler a couple of pounds. Hagler's 158.5, and Warren is 161. The scoring again, in case you joined us late, is a 10-point must system. 10 points to the winner of a round, 9 or less to the loser. In an even round, they both get 10. mandatory 8 count is in effect. However, there is no 3 knockdown rule. As Warren finally gets in and works on Hagler. A man can be saved by the bell. That's a long right jab that Hagler has. He keeps planting it on Warren. Now he's starting to use the left hand a little more. Tommy Rawson is the referee. Half the round is over. Pretty good left uppercut thrown by Hagler. Hagler has not overawed Warren any. He's carrying the fight so far on the strength of his right jab, Hagler is. He has used the left hand sparingly. But he's winning with the jab, so I guess you can't blame him. There goes the left. Warren is not that easy to fight. Sometimes it's harder to punch down than it is to punch up. A very partisan crowd here in Boston in favor of Hagler, who comes from Brockton. He was born in Newark, New Jersey, Hagler was. Warren putting on a rally here and being banged off balance. Time running out here in round 2. And Warren is being lathered now by both hands. Warren has lost his mouthpiece. It's just near us. Ten seconds to go in the round. A big round now for Hagler after a slow start.
Well, Willie Warren's been all too eager to mix it, but as Don has told you, and you've seen that long reach of Marvin Hagler has been the big factor. All right, here's the third round.
Hagler in the wine-colored trunks, Warren in the black. Warren trying to get in there, but being fended off again and again, driven back. Now Hagler shows that he can punch short, too, as he works the inside. Hagler, an accomplished battler, who rates his number 4 rating in the world, and also soon will rate a shot at the title if he wins this one. Hagler's right jab has been the fight so far. He has kept it in Warren's face all the way, occasionally interspersing a straight left hand. Hagler, a southpaw, will lead with the right and bring the left from the back, as he just did.
Don, I'm taking a look at Hagler. I'm not sure he's got a mouthpiece. He certainly hasn't lost one of this round.
Some fighters don't like them, Don. It interferes with their breathing, they claim. But it is recommended by most dentists.
Absolutely.
Tommy Rawson watches them get out of a clinch by themselves. And Hagler is starting to pot shot Warren, picking his spots almost at will. This round half over. Kind of fell him with that left hand. Remember, Hagler has scored 35 knockouts in 46 fights. And Hagler goes orthodox for a moment, leading with the left hand there and jabbing with it. That's a quick switch. Brings his right hand into play. Now he's southpaw again. A minute to go in the round. Warren getting in with a couple of good shots to the head for a change. He hasn't gotten many in. Hagler looking as though he's enjoying a gymnasium workout now. Half a minute to go in the round. A quick salvo by Hagler, and Warren comes in with some good ones for a change. He finally catches up to Hagler, who smartly moves out in the center. The crowd is very partisan for Hagler, as you can see or hear. And this round is almost over.
Marvin Hagler in the red trunks, building his advantage, Don Dunphy, as this bout continues now into round 4.
All right, Willie Warren from Corpus Christi, Texas, the opponent. 5'5" against Hagler's 5'10". That's quite a discrepancy. Although Willie, the chunky one, is a 2.5 pounds heavier. Hagler with that spearing right jab as he goes southpaw. And when he turned orthodox a while back in the last round, he showed he had a left jab too.
It's safe to say that Willie's got to be might confused by it all right about now.
This game, though, that was a solid smash to the jaw. We'll find out if Hagler can take those punches. As Warren puts on his best round of the fight. That's round 4, scheduled for 10. Now Hagler goes orthodox again, double hooking with that left hand. Back to a southpaw stance. Warren trying to get in close, and he's got Hagler respecting him a little bit now. This round half over. Hagler misses a couple, but quickly chokes up and scores with others. Oh, that uppercut must have hurt. Warren takes punches well. He's had 73 fights. A minute to go in the round. A jab peppering his nose, peppering his cheekbones. Talking about Warren, who crouches to make himself a little smaller. Still gets nailed. Now Hagler's starting to pot shot him. He's picking his spots. Countering well. Keeping Warren off balance. And getting a tremendous hand from the crowd here. Hagler is a New England favorite. They think he's the uncrowned champion. Maybe he is. Less than half a minute to go here in round 4. Scheduled for 10 at the Boston Garden. Willie a little frustrated. Just can't get past that right jab.
We approached the midway part of this match, Don Dunphy, and Marvin Hagler continues to impress.
Okay, Don, Hagler's wearing those wine-colored red trunks. Warren getting in close now, banging the head after scoring to the body. Warren the black trunks. Every so often he intermittently puts in a rally, but by and large, Hagler dominates about 90% of the round. Now Hagler's gone orthodox again, which means he's got the left hand forward and will be jabbing with the left and crossing with the right. He changes back. Tommy Rawson is the referee, a good one. Those are solid jabs on the nose, but Warren takes the punch well. Look at that punch go in there. Very accurate jabbing by Hagler. And they say sometimes it's harder to hit a smaller man. It's not easy to punch down.
I think for Willie, it's not easy to punch up.
He's a little frustrated, Don.
Right.
Warren's starting to move away now, but still being peppered. Those jabs are coming in more frequently and a little bit harder. Gradually, Hagler is starting to wear Warren down. Warren's one of his best rallies of the fight. Hagler takes a good punch. So does Warren. Warren sent off balance by that right chop to the jaw. He may be hurt. He's trying to ride out the storm in a neutral corner. Hagler keeps up the attack. Warren cannot tie him up, which he should. And he is lathered again and again. Warren is staggered by that left to the jaw. Warren gamely fights back, is rocked back again by a left. Warren is in real trouble.
Oh, there he goes.
He goes down. Warren is down on his knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Warren is up at the count of 9. The round has about 20 seconds to go. A man can be saved by the bell here in Boston. Remember that. He can be saved by the bell. Time almost up in the round. Less than 10 seconds to go. Warren holding on for dear life. Wraps himself around the left arm of Hagler.
Crowd in the Boston Garden has come to cheer Marvin Hagler, and Don, he's given them plenty to cheer about. The knockdown of Willie Warren back in round 5. Here's the 6th round.
Between rounds, referee Tommy Rawson was over in Warren's corner, talking with him and with his handlers, asking him how he is. Apparently Warren thinks he's all right. He's rocked again. Hagler rocked him twice so far in this round, but Willie grabbed the second time, and he is being chopped up. Hagler on his way to his 44th victory out of 47 fights. Warren lost his mouthpiece at the end of the last round. He almost lost it just now, but he punched it back in himself. Warren, a good left hook for a change, and another. There goes Warren down, a short one. That is not considered a knockdown by the referee, Tommy Rawson.
Warren bleeding rather profusely from inside that mouthpiece now in the mouth.
He really went down like he was shot. The crowd is yelling for a knockout. Half a minute and a half to go. The round half over. Warren just leaning in there so he won't fall backwards. And he's trying to hold on to Hagler, and Hagler is wrestling him around. I wonder if Warren knows where he is now. He's throwing his punches aimlessly, trying to hold on. Hagler just backing away and pounding him. Good shot to the jaw by Warren for a change, as he holds on again with a minute to go in the round. Round 6 of a 10-rounder. Hagler making good use of a 1-2 now, whether he's in a southpaw stance or an orthodox stance. Chop, 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 as Hagler cuts him up, chops him again, hooks him, crosses him, jabs him, uppercuts him, and Warren comes in with a good one. Warren's game all right, but it's not enough. Only 10 seconds remaining in round 6 of this 10-rounder.
Willie Warren has taken a tremendous amount of punishment, and it's really a surprise that he's still in this bout. Constant battering, hooks and jabs, down he goes again.
You're not too straight in front of him anyway, so you turn to your right, you see. Because you're right in front of him. You want to stop? You want to take on? Huh? You don't want to go on? You don't have to.
Seconds out.
The fight is over. Willie Warren's corner says he's had enough. They called Tommy Rawson over. Marvin Hagler is the winner by a knockout at the end of the 6th round, or as some may say, in the 7th round. The bell had not sounded for the 7th round, however, so we will let Nuno Cam tell us at what point the fight is ended. But anyway, it is another knockout for Marvin Hagler. He scored 36 knockouts now in 46.
Knockout in the 7th round, Marvin Hagler.
The microphone, and he's making some speech.
All right, I'm the champion. Come on, Hugo Caro. I'm ready, Hugo Caro.
Come over and repeat what you said for television.
I want Hugo Caro. I've been fighting all the best in the world right now. Now I know that I'm ready for Hugo Caro. Nobody has stopped Willy won. The man is tough. He fought Benny Briscoe, fought Seals, he fought Antifomio. I can't figure how they get a shot with Antifomio in there before me. But I'm looking for Hugo Caro because I believe the man's a sissy. And I'll tell it to his face if I can find him.